How did you say, I want to get on the net?
我要上网。我要上网。
And how did you say, I'm on my way?
我在路上 or 我在路上了。
What was the full word for road?
马路
So how would you say, on the horse?
马上马上
Now, just like 我在路上, that also has a second meaning. In the literal sense, it means on the horse, but metaphorically, it can also mean as soon as possible, or with all haste. Listen to how you would say, go as soon as possible.
马上去马上去
How might you instruct someone to come as soon as possible?
你马上来吧。你马上来吧。
It should be easy to see where this dual meaning comes from, as that's literally come by horse, suggesting, in the old days at least, to come as fast as possible. Say, OK, well, I'll go as soon as possible.
好，那我马上去吧。
Now listen to the word for just, in the sense of just do it.
就就就就
That's a fourth tone, 就, as if you're in a rush. Say to someone, just do it.
你就做吧。你就做吧。
Say, I just knew it.
我就知道了。我就知道了。
Say, just go.
你就去吧。
Now say, just go as soon as possible.
你就马上去吧。or 你马上就去吧。你就马上去吧。or 你马上就去吧。
Notice the 就 can come before or after the 马上. Coming before, it's more aggressive and sounds like, just get a move on and go. Coming after, it's more descriptive and sounds like, I suggest you go without delay. Generally speaking, I suggest using the second. Either way, whenever you use 就, you give a sentence a sense of immediacy or urgency. How did you ask, how much is it?
多少钱？多少钱？
How might you reply, money isn't the problem?
钱不是问题。
Say, money isn't the problem, he just doesn't want to buy it.
钱不是问题，他就不想买。钱不是问题，他就不想买。
Listen to the word for to arrive.
到到到到
That's fourth tone. Ask, have you arrived?
你到了吗？你到了吗？
How did you say not yet? Literally, still not.
还没，还没。
Say, we're all at the movie theatre.
我们都在电影院。
Say, we've all arrived.
我们都到了。
Say, we've all arrived. Come as soon as possible.
我们都到了，你马上来吧。我们都到了，你马上来吧。
What was the word for just in the sense of just do it?
就
Now, whenever you use jill, you're giving a sentence an air of immediacy, suggesting it's just about to happen. So, to say, I'll arrive momentarily, or I'm just about to arrive, you can say, I'll as fast as possible just arrive. Try it.
我马上就到。我马上就到。
This 马上就到 is a very useful expression, which you'll hear quite a lot. It effectively means, I'm on my way and I'll arrive any minute now. And as I said, it's better to put the 就 after the 马上, because if you say 我就马上到, the meaning becomes closer to I'm arriving now, so just stop complaining. How did you ask, this or that?
这个还是那个？
But now say, I want to go to China or Japan.
我想去中国或者日本。
Ask, what time are you attending class?
你什么时候上课呢？你什么时候上课呢？
Ask, when will you arrive?
你什么时候要到 ？or 你什么时候会到？
Say, I'll arrive momentarily.
我马上就到。我马上就到。
Do you still remember how to say this year, last year, the year before last?
今年、去年、前年。
And what about behind and in front?
后面、前面。
Say, I'm in front of the hospital.
我在医院前面。我在医院前面。
Say, my younger sister is in hospital, meaning receiving treatment.
我妹妹住院了。我妹妹住院了。
How did you say this or that?
这个还是那个？
But now say, I want to go to China or Japan.
我想去中国或者日本。
Ask, what time are you attending class?
你什么时候上课呢？你什么时候上课呢？
Ask, when will you arrive?
你什么时候要到 or 你什么时候会到？
Say, I'll arrive momentarily.
我马上就到。我马上就到。
Do you still remember how to say this year, last year, and the year before last?
今年、去年、前年。
And what about behind and in front?
后面、前面。
Say, I'm in front of the hospital.
我在医院前面。 我在医院前面。
Say, my younger sister is in hospital, meaning she's receiving treatment.
我妹妹住院了。我妹妹住院了。
Listen to the word for mango.
芒果，芒果，芒果。
Second tone, third tone. What was the word for apple?
苹果，
So which character do you think represents fruit?
果，
The full word for fruit, when it's said alone, is
水果，水果，水果。
which is literally just water fruit. It's third tone, but when said together, becomes second third. The full word for fruit juice is
果汁，果汁，果汁。
zhi is first tone, and it's the part that means juice or crushed. What was cider?
苹果酒，
So take a guess at how you would say apple juice.
苹果汁，苹果汁。
Notice guo doesn't need to be said twice. It's not 苹果果汁, but just 苹果汁. What was wine?
葡萄酒，
So try and say grape juice.
葡萄汁，葡萄汁。
And what was the full word for fruit?
水果，水果。
Say, before I didn't like mango juice, but now I really like it.
我以前不喜欢芒果汁，但现在很喜欢了。我以前不喜欢芒果汁，但现在很喜欢了。
How did you say, what are you doing now?
你现在在做什么？
What about, what are you doing at the moment?
你正在做什么？你正在做什么？
Reply, I'm working, or I'm at work.
我在工作 or 我在上班。我在工作 or 我在上班。
Ask, do you want to eat dinner together the day after tomorrow?
你后天要一起吃晚饭吗？你后天要一起吃晚饭吗？
Ask, when will you arrive?
你什么时候要到 or 你什么时候会到？
Reply, momentarily, or I'll be there any moment now.
我马上就到。
Say, I'd like a glass of fruit juice.
我想要一杯果汁。我想要一杯果汁。
How did you ask, are you hungry?
你饿吗 or 你饿不饿？
What was the full word for fruit?
水果，
And how would you say, The doctor works at the hospital.
医生在医院工作。医生在医院工作。
Listen to the word for to love.
爱，爱，爱，爱。
That's fourth tone. Say, I love her, or I love him.
我爱他。
Now listen to the word for cute, or lovable.
可爱，可爱，可爱，可爱。
Third tone, fourth tone. It's the same 可 as 可以, so it literally means may be loved, or love able. How did you say I'm well?
我很好。
So say she's cute.
他很可爱。他很可爱。
Notice again, 很 is used and 是 is not. Listen to the word for dog.
狗，狗，狗，狗。
Third tone. Say, the small dog is very cute.
小狗很可爱。小狗很可爱。
小狗 means both small dog as well as puppy, and which depends on the context. Say, my friend's puppy is very cute.
我朋友的小狗很可爱。我朋友的小狗很可爱。
The word for father is
爸爸，爸爸。
and unsurprisingly, the word for mother is
妈妈，妈妈。
although in conversation and when the context is clear, these are frequently shortened to just ba and ma. Father is fourth tone and then no tone on the second character, and mother is two first tones. Say, I love my father.
我爱我爸爸。
And my mother doesn't like dogs.
我妈妈不喜欢狗。
Do you remember how to say mango juice?
芒果汁，芒果汁。
Do you remember how you said, I'm on the way? Literally, I'm on the road.
我在路上。我在路上。
And what about, my father is watching a movie on the internet?
我爸爸在网上看电影。or 我爸在网上看电影。
Do you remember how to say, attend class?
上课，上课。
And in the same manner, what was attend work, meaning go to work?
上班。
Say, tomorrow I'll attend class at 7 in the morning.
明天我早上7点上课。or 我明天早上7点要上课。
Say, my teacher needs to return to her country as quickly as possible.
我老师需要马上回国。我老师需要马上回国。
ask why.
为什么？
How would you say, because her mother is in hospital?
因为他妈妈住院了。因为他妈妈住院了。
And what about, I'll arrive momentarily, or any minute now?
我马上就到。我马上就到。
How did you say, I've got off work, or I've finished work for the day?
我下班了。我下班了。
Say, I'll return home as soon as possible. Wait for me.
我马上回家，你等我吧。我马上回家，你等我吧。
Now to say, I'll arrive in an hour, the Chinese instead say, I'll arrive after an hour. How might you say that?
我1小时后到。
And if you wanted to add a sense of urgency to that and imply that an hour is not long, you can say,
我1小时后就到。我1小时后就到。
By the way, if you used yao in that sentence and said, 我1小时后要到, that would sound a little strange. It would actually be okay to say, 我要1小时后到, but the meaning would change to, I need an hour to arrive. You can see yao essentially serves as a contraction for want, will, and need, and flicks between each depending on the context. To know which is being implied, you'll just need to get familiar with it over time. If you want to be sure you're not being misunderstood, you can always use the full words 想要, 会, or 需要. It's also worth pointing out putting yao before the time expression, as in 要1小时后到, deviates from the accepted subject, when, where, how, verb, object structure, so this usage is mostly just for a spoken or colloquial expression.